Evaluating sources. Evaluating sources for reliability. Who is reliable? A reliable source, whether a person or a website or printed book, will provide information that is current, credible, accurate, objective, unbiased, and presented well. What makes a reliable source? A reliable source is a person or document, either print or digital, with information you can trust. Consider these criteria when evaluating print and online sources. Currency. When you analyze the currency of a source, such as a website or printed book, you determine how up-to-date its information is. Look for information that tells you when the source was last updated or published. Not every source needs to be current. For example, a diary from long ago might provide information you need for a history report. However, if you were researching how to create and distribute a new smartphone application, you would want to find the most up-to-date information. Credibility. A source is credible if its writer is an authority on the topic. Authority refers to the writer's qualifications or expertise. A writer who has studied and written about the topic in the past is credible. Print sources often undergo greater editorial scrutiny than online sources. Online sources can be harder to verify, so be very careful to check who produced the content before you rely on information from the web. If you were researching the life of President Barack Obama, then the president's autobiography would be a more credible source than an unauthorized biography by a gossip columnist. Accuracy. The information in a source is accurate if it is factually correct. As you research, check your sources for footnotes or a bibliography. Those are good clues that the author's assertions are based on research. Always verify any facts by consulting at least one other credible source. If you were researching the construction of the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco, California, then a book about the bridge published by the California Historical Society is more likely to be accurate than a blog called Cool Bridges Around the World. Objectivity. When you evaluate a source's objectivity, you determine whether it is neutral or biased. An objective source has no stake in the issues it presents and treats all sides of an argument fairly. It uses balanced and neutral language. Even otherwise credible sources can be biased if they have a stake in the outcome of a controversy or argument. If you wanted to find out whether one kind of laptop computer is more reliable than another, a review published online by a consumer group would likely be more objective than one posted on the website of a laptop manufacturer. Quality of presentation. Quality of presentation refers to the care with which a document is published. Print sources should be nicely printed and bound. They should be easy to read and free of typos and misspellings. A website should be easy to read and navigate. It should have no distracting pop-up ads, elaborate fonts, sensationalized images or animation, or broken links. If you wanted information about college entrance exams, the homepage of an exams website would likely have a higher quality of presentation than a photocopied handout about the exams you found at the local library. Objective or biased? It is important to evaluate your sources for objectivity. An objective source presents multiple viewpoints on the topic and is not biased. In other words, it does not favor one view or side over another. In March 2013, an internet search engine company paid $30 million for a news-gathering app. An objective source will cover both sides of the issue. This topic sentence uses language that is balanced and fair. The sum was astounding, but what was truly amazing was that the app's creator was a British teenager. The writer expresses bias with the words astounding and truly amazing. Technology companies are free to pay staggering amounts of money to his kid programmers, but it does not strike everyone as fair. The writer displays bias again by using the words staggering and whiz kid. Most people work their entire lives for sums far less than $30 million. Here, the writer explains another side of the issue by using language that is balanced and objective. A $30 million payout for a single app skews the way we, as a society, value work, and so we should be careful. In this sentence, the writer's use of the word skews is technically correct and not necessarily an expression of bias. If kids want to become software developers because they expect big paydays, then fewer are likely to become doctors and teachers. The writer uses balanced language to suggest that software developers are overvalued but offers no supporting facts. Evaluating a source for reliability. A reliable source is current, credible, accurate, and objective. It also presents material in a high-quality manner. To evaluate a source for reliability, follow these steps.